The first time watching someone hack, I've played with lots of hackers, just never seen. Well, I'm just doing things like pretty subtle. I'm not going too crazy with it. Like I said, I do want the killers to have fun and not just feel like it's a lost game from the beginning. Because if I run right up to the killer now and just do things I shouldn't be doing, there's a good chance they're just going to DC. Why am I not getting any skill checks? That's not necessarily a lost game. There were a few games the other night where we actually got destroyed. This isn't subtle at all. It could be worse. It could be like this. It could be like this. It could be like that. Doesn't make it subtle just because it could be worse. I mean, honestly, I feel like subtle, the more subtle would actually be worse. Because if I'm a killer and I see a survivor standing up here and I know they're hacking, like, I would play the game out and have fun, play around with them if the like, maybe try to kill them if I could, if they're being obnoxious or whatever. But I would know at the end that it was, the match wasn't fair to begin with. I wouldn't feel like, oh, I'm really bad at the game, I just got destroyed. I would know, like, this happened because there was a hacker. They were obviously hacking in my face. So I wouldn't count that as a serious game. But if they were subtly hacking, like doing very little things to gain an advantage that they shouldn't have been, and then I lost and had a 4-man escape, but I never knew it, I would just feel like, oh man, I'm really bad at the game. I'm terrible. Maybe I should just uninstall and quit because I'm no good. And who knows, I might even go like put a rope around my neck or something. But no, I'm just kidding and going a little extreme with that. But you see my point? Like, I would rather a hacker just kind of be obvious about it so everyone knows that, like, hey, this wasn't a real game that we count. This is just for fun. Because, you know, chances are they're not going to get a hacker the next game, and they're probably not going to get one. They're not going to get a bunch back to back. On the killer side, it's just... So you're saying that on Survivor it's funny, but on Killer... Well, I've been in games where the killer has... They just have insta-kill. And within the first 5 seconds, everybody's just killed. It's not even a game. See, I'm not doing anything. Like, what am I doing to give an advantage right now? I haven't really done anything. I got off the gens. I'm standing on the roof just watching, doing nothing. I'm not really doing anything to... Like, this demo really just had a problem chasing on their own. I didn't do anything. I mean, I guess I did a little bit of the gens in the beginning. A little bit. But I didn't do anything this whole match. Besides stand on the roof and just look at the beautiful sky. Great argument for cheating. You have a small chance of meeting one of us. I didn't say that's the argument for doing it. I'm just saying that's the reason for not crying about it. To put things in perspective, I'm actually a killer main who plays legit killer. I don't want to hack on killer at all. I would do it for something funny like auto hatchet, auto aim, you know, huntress or something like that to be silly. But I don't want to hack on killer. And I've played against hackers. And I even have videos where I'm literally playing against hackers for 3 hours straight. I put myself through that, playing against hackers on purpose in custom matches for 3 hours straight. Not only were there hackers on the team, but they were doing things like putting 4 petrified oaks. Alright, I did that. But I'll let him kill me instead. I'm not even trying to justify hacking. Like, who do I need to justify it to? You? I know the reasons I'm doing it, and the reasons are good enough for me. It's mad. You're not even having fun doing it. It seems like you're just doing it for attention. I mean, that's what it seems like to you. You escaped on the hook, yeah. You weren't supposed to see that. I have auto escape on, so when I die on hook at the end, if it works, it just makes me escape. And I'm not doing that as like a final troll on the killer. I'm doing it because I would prefer that my MMR goes higher up. Because I don't really get as much satisfaction out of bullying baby killers. I want to go against the sweat lords that just tunnel out people. So the downside of always making a new account is you go back to the lowest MMR. Go after a rough one, a rough killer. I'd either have to escape a bunch of games to raise my MMR, or I would have to join a lobby with other players who have really high MMR, and then it would kind of make like an average, and then we would go against harder killers. Using Sweat Lords is ironic, considering you're using third-party extension to win. I'm not doing it to win. Like, that's the misconception there. Like, I'm not coming in these games thinking like, oh, I really want to win. I have to escape. Like, let me use my hacks in a way so that I can make sure I escape, so I can feel good at a game that I'm otherwise not good at. Like, that's not the thought process. Right now, it's just me and one other. There's 2 spots open if someone wants to come in. There's a number of reasons why I'm doing it, but the thing is, I'm constantly asked that question in the chat over and over, and it's just like, it gets old having to answer it over and over again. Because, like, even if I explain to you right now all my reasons for why I'm doing what I'm doing, in like 5 minutes, there's going to be like another group of people that come in and say, why are you hacking? Why are you doing that? Oh, look, you're hacking because you're bad at the game. And they're going to say the same thing. It's like Groundhog Day. It's like, it's like a broken record. Everybody is parroting the same thing over and over. Be it the question why, or the proposed reason as why. Aren't you just ruining the fun if you're hacking? Maybe for some people, but you ruin the fun if you're a killer and you're tunneling somebody out. That ruins their fun, right? Like, everybody can say that somebody's ruining their fun even if they're playing legit. When I play nurse and I play legit, I ruin people's fun because they hear a nurse and they just DC. Because going against a nurse isn't fun for them, but I'm playing legit, you know?
That's how I am with Pinhead. Instantly DC.
You know what I'm saying? The accusation they're making is always like you're ruining people's fun. But you could ruin people's fun without having cheats. The thing about fun is that fun is a subjective thing. You have to decide that you're going to have fun. Like, if you go into a game and you decide, hey, whether I win or lose, whether I get out the exit gates or whether I die, or whether I get a 4K or whether I get a 0K, like, I'm just going to have fun this game. That's why I'm playing, right? So you have to decide to have fun. And you can't let somebody else ruin your fun, because then that gives somebody power over you. Like, nobody can ruin my fun. Like I said, I've gone in games where the killer has insta-kill, like, and you step into the game, and within literally 10 seconds, everyone is on basement hooks. Do I sit there and say, oh, they ruined my fun? No, I laugh and say that was interesting, and I click and go to the next game. I make a video of it, and it gets like tens of thousands of views. I say, well, I'm glad that happened, otherwise I wouldn't have had that video. That's it. Pyramid Head, that's all you're gonna give me. So since you can make a profit off it, it's okay. I think you guys sometimes just come to these weird conclusions, like these weird, the reasoning that you guys have. It's like, because I'm explaining my perspective, you think I'm trying to justify it. I'm not trying to justify it. What I'm trying to say is that you can't ruin my fun, because I've chosen that I'm gonna have fun regardless of what happens in the game. Like, we're talking about two different things. I'm saying one thing and you're somehow interpreting it as something completely different.
I don't mean to cut in, but from my point of view, it's pretty comedical.
Well, it's because you probably don't take the game that serious. You're just having fun, right? It's just, I don't know, it gets old. I might just have to, like, not answer these people, because it just, I feel like a broken record having to say the same things over and over.
Like, if you could see it from my point of view, you're just in the ceiling. You're just on the sky.
That's what I'm saying. They think that I'm, like, here in the game just sweating.
You're in the sky.
I'm sweating so hard to exploit cheats so that I can win, so I can feel good or something, when really I'm just running around, like, watching half the time, really doing not much of anything. Because I could tell we're at a low MMR right now. This killer is struggling enough on his own to even get someone. So what do I need to do? Like, I'm not here to ruin his fun. See, I'm gonna farm him right in front of the killer. And he goes right after him, see? You can come after me, but no, he's gonna tunnel after him. Ooh, some NOED. Is that what it is? Alright, well, it's in the main building. See, I didn't do it, she did it. She did it. She found it before I even did anything. Was I gonna do it? Yeah, but she did it first. Oh, got your NOED.
See, also you let me know yesterday of which one was haunted ground.
Yeah, but then somebody...
Blood favor.
But then somebody else cleansed the, or crushed the other haunted ground. But yeah, I pointed at it and was like, shook my head no and yes. But you were about to do it because of what? Oh, I was gonna put out his NOED. Isn't the map red? Because I have lighting filters on. Honestly, I don't even know how to turn them off. I could turn it like blue. Oh, that's not, that didn't even turn blue. Wait. Let me try hospital lighting. Oh, two people are on the hook. See, now I have to do something, right? Alright, Fang. I gotta find Fang. Where is she?
Just to my left.
I think she's gonna die, honestly. Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, see, if you can see from my point of view, you're literally in the sky.
See, I didn't really interfere, and Fang paid the price, so... But I'm not gonna leave Nancy hanging, unintended. And see Fang, look at that right there. Fang just DC'd. You know what that's an indication of? She didn't have fun. This nasty pyramid head, he's coming right here. This nasty bully pyramid head right here ruined Fang's fun. So I want you all to go get on his case and tell him how he ruined the game for Fang. Clearly she wasn't having fun because she DC'd. Although if you ask Fang, she probably would blame it on us for not saving her. I'll go back to my farm lighting. So the killer is at fault for playing. You're missing the sarcasm. You're totally missing the sarcasm. What I'm trying to, like, I gotta spell it out for you. You're giving me such a hard time saying that I'm ruining the game for others, that I'm ruining the fun. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that this killer here, the pyramid head, who is not hacking, just ruined the fun for Fang. It just proves my point that you don't have to be hacking to ruin someone's fun. She chose to DC and lose her points. Now, what's her reason for that? I don't know. Maybe she's played 10 games in a row and hasn't escaped a single one of them. Maybe she feels like she was tunneled. Maybe she feels like her teammates didn't save her. I couldn't answer the reason why, but all I know is that her fun was ruined to the point where she disconnected. But had I used my hacks to get over to her hook sooner and unhook her and she escaped, maybe her fun wouldn't have been ruined. So I could have used my hacks for the greater good. If you look at it that way, I could have saved Fang literally and metaphorically. I could have saved her and her fun. Cheating is against the rules, an unexpected factor. But hacking is boring though. That's a matter of personal opinion, right? Because like, I really like playing Nurse. And other people would say Nurse is boring. So it's like, everybody has their preference about what is fun and what is boring. Some people love sports, right? I find sports to be boring. They don't really interest me. But should I go to you and say, sports are boring? Does that mean that they're boring for you and everyone else? There's a lot of sports fans out there. Take like a specific sport, for example, like golf. That looks really boring to me, but there's a lot of people who love golf. Should I go up to them and say, why do you play golf? It's really boring. This killer has no ed too, by the way. It's another Demogorgon. We just keep seeing Demogorgons. I think it's because they brought Stranger Things back and now all these people bought it. Even I bought it right before I lost my account. So Behaviour doesn't get any more of my money, but I do appreciate the fact that they show their support by giving me this elite Twitch streamer shirt here that very few people have, and I do feel honored that it's their way of showing everybody that they endorse my content and they're fans of my channel. Thank you, Behaviour.